Welcome to the Sword Streaming. My name is Christian Eiland. The NAC fall season is wrapping up, so let's start with the WLC sports recap. The women's volleyball team ended the season with a 12-14 overall record. This might not seem like an impressive record, but they had an 8-5 conference record this season. They had a 5-10 away record, but a 7-4 home record. Junior outside hitter Jenna Sharon led the team with 330 kills on the season, good for third in the NAC. Junior defensive specialist Ali Goba led the Warriors with 452 digs, good for fifth in the NAC, and junior Emily M-Dog Sarles also finished fifth in the NAC with 7.87 assists per set. All three will be back for next season, so let's hope that their 8-6 record in October is a sign of things to come next season. Men's soccer ended with a 7-11 overall record, including a 5-7 conference record. After a 5-5 start in September, a 6-game losing streak at the start of October is what unfortunately sank the ship for the men. They ended the season with 2 wins in a row, including a season finale win against a good MSOE team, so just like the volleyball team, there is optimism for next season. Senior forward Jason Cano led the team with 13 goals and 6 assists on the season, which was second and sixth in the NAC, respectively. On the women's side of soccer, they ended the season with a 4-13-1 record with a 3-9-1 conference record. Unlike the men, women's soccer endured a losing streak early in the season with a 9-game stretch early in September after an opening day victory. Senior forward Miriam Sereno had 8 goals to lead the team, while freshman forward Xiomara Garcia led the team with 4 assists. The women's tennis team finished with an 8-6 overall record, including a 6-3 conference record. Allie Schmid became the first Warriors women's tennis player to win the NAC Freshman of the Year award on the strength of a 14-1 singles record, the best mark of any NAC player appearing in more than one match. 2 sophomores, Jenna Smith and Caitlin Hartfield, also received all-NAC honors. Smith was named to both the all-NAC singles and doubles teams, while Hartfield received all-NAC doubles team honors. Congratulations to all the sports teams that have finished their seasons. As for fall teams that are still in season, we'll start with the cross-country team. Cross-country finished the month of October with the NAC championships on the 30th. The men finished in 3rd place out of the 13 teams, while the women finished in 6th out of 13. This coming weekend, the NCAA Division III North Regionals will take place in Colfax, Wisconsin at the Whitetail Golf Course. The top 7 finishers of each team for the championships are participating in regionals. The men start their 8K at noon, while the women will begin their 6K at 1. The WLC football team has found its footing recently with 2 straight wins a couple of weeks before their October 30th matchup at Concordia, Chicago. While they didn't win, WLC put up another great fight in a 41-38 loss with the Cougars, outscoring them 21-10 in the second half, while falling just short of the comeback. The following week, WLC came back home for the Lutheran Bowl against the 6-2 Concordia, Wisconsin Falcons and came out with a 41-21 victory. Junior receiver Jordan Jewell led the way with 93 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns, while senior running back Justin Parbs once again impressed with 166 yards and a touchdown on 24 attempts. The 3-6 Warriors play their final game of the regular season for Senior Day on November 13th at 1 p.m. against Benedictine at Robbie Stadium. With fall sports at its conclusion, it's time for the winter sports season to get underway. WLC men's basketball season started last week Friday, November 5th, with a home win against Northwestern St. Paul, 81-73. Senior guard Al Van Crete led the way with 22 points in the win. They followed that with a 104-83 win over North Central Minnesota the next day, a very balanced win that saw all 5 of their starters with double-digit points. The Warriors get more than a week off with their next game taking place at Beloit on Monday, November 15th. The women's basketball season will tip off this Friday, November 12th, against Martin Luther College at home at 7 p.m. Congratulations to all of the fall sports that have finished their 2021 seasons, and best of luck to everyone throughout next season. On Friday, October 29th, the WLC Student Senate set up a replacement for the annual Halloween in the Halls, dubbed the Boo Dash. This costumed scavenger hunt took place all over campus and had 7 teams participate. Some of the teams are pictured before you here. Congratulations to winners of the Boo Dash, the M&Ms, and congrats to the Scooby Squad for winning the prize for Best Costume. Thank you to everyone for participating. Student programming will be running their first Bingo Night of the Year on Friday, November 18th in the CAF. Come enjoy Auntie Anne's pretzels and a chance to win some awesome prizes. Some of the blackout prizes include a $200 gift card pack for places like Target, Chick-fil-A, Amazon, Starbucks, and Quick Trip, and a vinyl record player set valued at $200 that comes with the Queen's Greatest Hits and Journey's Greatest Hits albums. This event has been a favorite for students for many years, and with the amazing prizes, that only creates more reason to make an appearance. The annual WLC Variety Show is set to return next Tuesday, November 16th at 8 p.m. in the Schwann Concert Hall in the Fine Arts Building. Vanessa Thurman of the Warrior Events Board will be running the event, with Luke Riordan's making his return as the host for the show. Auditions were last week, and we've got 9 talented acts ready to blow you away. The first place prize will be $300, second place will win $200, and third place will get $100. The crowd favorites will also get a $100 prize. Now on to off-campus sports. The Bucks' title defense season has not quite started off the way they were hoping it would. They are currently only 6-6, well outside of the top seed in the Eastern Conference. The Bucks have had to deal with a multitude of injuries, including to their entire starting lineup outside of Giannis Antetokounmpo, but they are looking healthier by the day. Guards Drew Holiday and Rodney Hood and forwards Bobby Portis and Semi Ojeleye are all healthy and getting their minutes. Center Brooke Lopez, guard Dante DiVincenzo, and forward Chris Middleton will hopefully be back in the coming week. The Bucks continue their season with an Eastern Conference matchup on the road with the Boston Celtics tomorrow, the 12th. If there's one thing you can say about these Green Bay Packers, they are definitely resilient. On October 28th, the Packers were without their top 3 receivers and were still able to take down the then undefeated Arizona Cardinals. This last week, the Packers were without reigning MVP quarterback Aaron Rodgers playing the Kansas City Chiefs, forcing them to start second-year quarterback Jordan Love. While the Pack did not come out with the strongest performance in the 13-7 loss, turning it into a close game in Love's first start shows the determination in this team. Green Bay hopes to have all hands on deck for their matchup against the Seattle Seahawks at Lambeau on Sunday the 14th before heading to Minnesota to play the Vikings on the 21st. Here come the Badgers. Wisconsin added 2 more wins to the ledger with a 27-7 win over Iowa and a 52-3 beatdown of Rutgers the last couple weeks. Winners of 5 straight, the Badgers now sit with a 6-3 overall record, including a 4-2 conference record that has them tied with Minnesota, Purdue, and Iowa atop the Big Ten West. The Badgers will hope to continue their streak with upcoming matchups against Northwestern and Nebraska, both of whom have one conference victory and sit at the bottom of the West. This last Saturday, the 6th, the Warrior 5K and 8K runs took place at Greenfield Park in West Dallas. The 8K started at 8 a.m. and the 5K followed at 9:15. The 2.25-mile walk also started at 8 a.m. Here are a few pictures from the run provided by cross-country coach Steve Travis. Thank you to everyone who participated. You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. The WLC Theater Department's newest musical is coming to the Robbie Theater this Friday, November 12th. The show will take place throughout the weekend and will continue next week, Wednesday the 17th through Sunday the 21st. All but the final show will be at 7:30 p.m. The final show on Sunday the 21st will be at 2:30 p.m. WLC students and faculty can get free tickets to this musical by getting their tickets at the WLC box office in the Center for Arts and Performance. Tune into next week's episode for an interview with all of the cast members. On Monday, November 22nd, this week's highlighted club, Psychosocial Club, will be hosting a food drive. Here to tell us more about it is Club President Travis Yakich.
All right, thank you very much, Curtis, for giving me an opportunity to talk about Psychosocial Club and the event that we have coming up. First of all, again, just to kind of reintroduce myself, my name is Travis Yakich. I'm the president for the Psychosocial Club. Psychosocial Club is a group about psychology and human social services, although you don't have to be either of those majors to participate, because big things that we kind of focus on is, mental health, and that's something that's good for everybody. Everyone can learn a little about that. A lot of our events, I would say they don't have typical followings of very specific things that we do. A lot of times they're just very either community oriented or learning orientated. We bring guest speakers in to talk about various topics, or recently we had a discussion about a more controversial topic, which kind of helped people to give a perspective on a topic that sometimes people don't get to think about as often as much as they want to or need to, and express those things about it. For our more upcoming meeting, it's called Thanksgiving Blessings. It's kind of more about sharing the blessings that we have with each other, one in which is with the community. We're looking to make a donation of food items to, it's called Capuchin Community Services. It's an organization that collects food for homeless people or people in need in the Milwaukee area. So we're looking to hopefully have people bring those food items to the event. Also, to kind of show that blessings idea, we're having Caitlin Pico, who is going to show off some of her talents. She's a 2020 alumni of WLC. She's going to be doing a little mini concert for us. And as well, we're going to be giving out some t-shirts from Research Night. So if you participated in Research Night, come by, bring a perishable food or non-perishable food item, pick up your t-shirt, and enjoy some music. And we should be having some nice holiday desserts. So I hope to see you there, and it should be a really good time. Thank you.
Thank you, Travis. If you would like to see your club highlighted in the next Sword Streaming, let us know in the comments. My name is Christian Eiland, and thanks for watching Sword Streaming. God bless.